In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 facts about the holidays you didn't know. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Origins of holiday. The word holiday has a lengthy and intricate history dating back to Old English. Halig Day is a compound word made up of the words halig, which means holy, and dag, which means day. Holidays were formerly just days of religious importance, designated for prayer and meditation. The idea of holidays has changed throughout time to encompass a variety of non-religious observances that commemorate significant events outside of religious contexts. 10. Customs around mistletoe. A variety of trees, including willow, apple, and oak trees, are home to mistletoe. There is little evidence to support the theory that the custom of hanging it in the home dates back to the ancient Druids. It is also said to have magical abilities that fend off bad spirits and provide luck to the family. In Norse mythology, it was also a symbol of friendship and love, and it appears in a tale known as the Death of Balder. Because of some of the ancient myths surrounding it, some early Christians in Western Europe attempted to outlaw the use of mistletoe as a decoration in churches, but many persisted. In the past, the UK's York Minster Church hosted a special mistletoe service in the winter, during which wrongdoers in the city of York might come and get forgiveness. Norse mythology is the source of the age-old custom of kissing beneath the mistletoe. Enemies convening beneath mistletoe were obligated to surrender their weapons and proclaim a day-long ceasefire, since the plant was revered as a plant of peace. Over time, this custom changed, and in the Victorian era, it became to be connected to romance. A couple that kisses under the mistletoe is said to bring good fortune and a long-lasting romance in several cultures. That means that the next time you find yourself under the mistletoe at Christmas, you're taking part in a custom that blends romantic romance with ancient mythology. 9. Origins of Christmas trees. The rich history of Christmas tree decoration dates back to Germany in the 16th century. Strasbourg is where the first known example of a decked Christmas tree dates back to 1605. The tradition became more well-known, especially in the 19th century when Prince Albert, the German husband of Queen Victoria, brought the Christmas tree to England. The custom gained further traction, with a well-known drawing depicting the royal family merrimenting around a decked Christmas tree. 8. First New Year's celebration. The New Year's celebration has a long history. Among the first known celebrations dates to almost 4,000 years ago in ancient Babylon. During an 11-day celebration, the Babylonians ushered in the new year by making vows to their gods. Over time, this ritual changed as many nations created their own ways to ring in the new year. 7. History of Thanksgiving's date. The date of Thanksgiving, which is observed as a national holiday in the United States, has a fascinating past. Thanksgiving was first observed as a national holiday in 1863 by President Abraham Lincoln, who chose the last Thursday of November for the celebration. However, in order to prolong the Christmas shopping season during the Great Depression, Congress formally moved it to the fourth Thursday in November in 1941. 6. The Irish legend and jack-o'-lanterns. An Irish folktale about Stingy Jack is the source of the custom of carving pumpkins into jack-o'-lanterns. The story goes that Jack deceived the devil and was refused admittance into both heaven and hell after his death. With nothing except a smoldering coal and a hollowed-out turnip, he was left to roam the planet. Pumpkins are a better carving vegetable than turnips, according to the Irish immigrants who brought this practice to America. 5. Hanukkah's 8 nights. The 8-night Hanukkah celebration honors the miracle of the oil in the Jerusalem temple. Hanukkah is also known as the Festival of Lights. Only enough oil was discovered for the Maccabees to burn the menorah for a single day following their triumph over the Greeks. The oil, amazingly, lasted for 8 days. Hanukkah is observed for 8 nights in observance of this occasion, during which families light a candle on the menorah each night. 4. Easter Bunny origin. The Christian holiday of Easter commemorates the resurrection of Jesus. However, there is no mention of the bunny or the seasonal chocolate eggs in the Bible. There is much mystery around the Easter bunny's precise beginnings. According to one idea, the rabbit represents fertility and comes from pagan traditions, particularly from the festival of Easter, a fertility goddess whose animal emblem was a bunny. Due to their active breeding habits, rabbits have historically represented fertility. German folklore is the source of the Easter bunny connection, which is rabbits and eggs. It was once thought that the Easter bunny, also known as Osterhase, left colored eggs for kids to discover. German immigrants carried this custom with them to America in the 18th century. Egg and the Easter Bunny are become well-recognized icons of the holiday. 3. Farmers and daylight saving time. According to a History.com article, daylight saving time was instituted to provide the agriculture sector with additional daylight hours for field labor. This is a tale that keeps coming back. In actuality, in 1919, the farm sector actively opposed daylight saving time, although farmers were only interested because they opposed daylight saving time. Some people think that's when the term farmers first appeared. In an effort to reduce the amount of coal used during World War I, Germany instituted daylight saving time for the first time in 1916. The United States adopted a similar policy in 1918, and over time, its execution has come and gone. The idea behind it is that if summer sunshine lasts longer into the evening, one less hour of darkness needs to be lit, cooled, or heated. This has made it especially popular as a way to conserve energy. Despite common assumption, DST was not instituted to assist farmers. Benjamin Franklin initially came up with the concept in 1784 as a strategy to maximize sunshine during the longer summer days in order to conserve energy. Later, DST was used to save energy during World Wars I and EI. Farmers are probably less impacted by time changes and work with natural light, which is how the misunderstanding about them originated. 2. Kwanzaa's creation. The Swahili word Matunda ya Kwanzaa, which translates to first fruits, is where the term Kwanzaa originates. While every family observes Kwanzaa in a different way, festivities frequently feature African drumming, storytelling, poetry readings, music, and dances in addition to a substantial traditional meal. A youngster lights a candle on the kinara, candle holder, at the beginning of each of the 7 nights when the family gets together to discuss one of the 7 principles. The Nguzo Saba, or 7 principles in Swahili, are African cultural ideals that support and strengthen the bonds of African American communities. Additionally, Kwanzaa features 7 fundamental symbols that stand for principles and ideals typical of African civilization. On December 31, an African feast, known as a Karamu, is held. Dr. Maulana Karenga founded Kwanzaa in 1966 as a cultural celebration of African ancestry. It is observed between December 26 and January 1 and is based on 7 values called the Nguzo Saba. These include the following: purpose, nia, creativity, koma, unity, umoja, self-determination, kujikagulia, group effort and responsibility, ujima, cooperative economics, ujamaa, and faith, amani. 1. Chinese New Year's traditions. Customs surrounding the Chinese New Year. The most important traditional celebration in China is the Chinese New Year, commonly referred to as the Spring Festival. The reunion supper on New Year's Eve is the culmination of the 15-day festivity. Giving red envelopes, or hongbao, filled with cash is a customary way to fend off bad luck and symbolize good fortune. Other crucial components are the dragon and lion dances and fireworks. In conclusion, these holiday facts showcase the diverse and fascinating histories behind some of the world's most celebrated occasions. Each tradition has its unique origins, cultural significance, and evolution over time, contributing to the rich tapestry of global festivities. That's it for today. We hope you found our video interesting. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. In the end, thanks for watching, and see you next time.